All right. Hello, everybody. Hopefully this sounds good. We are back with some Code Veronica. Mondays defeated. Yeah, seriously. Fucking Mondays, man. Rip. We got King Shadow in here. Aaron Hooper. What's up, Steam Gamer? Lucius. Dave. What's up, brother? All the members in here. Good to see it. And Jack. Good to see you as well. Frankie's in here. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I told you we'd be back possibly Monday, and here we are with some more Road to Code Veronica. Road to completion, really, because that's kind of what this is. Hold on, my cat's meowing to get out upstairs. Hold on. So, yes, we are back with some more Code Veronica in hopes of, trying to just practice to complete it, basically. And there's going to be some more Code Veronica this week anyway. So if you like Code Veronica, this is the week to tune in. It's Thanksgiving week. Everybody's, jumping up and down, getting turkey, running people over with shopping carts virtually because nobody goes out anymore to shop. So things get busy, and hopefully some of the streams this week can, kind of serve as a distraction from that because it gets a little stressful, obviously, for some people around this time of year. And, so I'm going to try to be live probably today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and then Thursday, obviously, take a break because it's Thanksgiving. And then not sure what's going on Friday yet. I might do something Friday, but I'm not sure. I'm not going out on Friday. That's for damn sure. As far as Black Friday shopping and all this crap. No, most of that stuff can just be done online. I worked at Best Buy for 6 years and worked 5 of those years I was working on Thanksgiving. So that's not fun. So I would never want to be the guy to go into a store on Black Friday or Record Store Day. It's the same day. McBrew's in here, says been a Monday for sure. Over it. Yeah, no, it's always rough for many on Mondays. And in 1984, every day of the week is a Monday. Carlos Gaming, what's up, man? Another member in the house. Stuff gets crazy. Now after the tyrant on the plane, we might get into Chris's scenario this stream. Yeah. Well, so I'm going to try to finish it tonight. Last time I kind of had a little bit of a time limit because we had plans. Me and Callie had plans. So I had to, start at a good time, but then also, figured the halfway point of the after the plane fight. Jimmy's here too. Hello, Jim. So yeah, I thought that was a good place to stop for part 1, and now we are on part 2. So Antarctica is a little bit of a bitch to get through. Now, last time we lost about an hour because I didn't save like an idiot, and then I died because I wasn't prepared for the tyrant. We did not soft lock ourselves this time. So that's a big thing. RE9 soon. I hope so. Carlos has been a member for 43 months. Thank you, brother, for being one of the longest running members. And yes, hopefully we do get to see some kind of RE9 reveal soon. Not sure when, but hopefully soon. Captain Catch and Mark saying, how was Wicked? I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I wasn't like, I didn't know all the numbers. I didn't know, pretty much anything. I went in completely green, essentially. And I really liked it. Callie enjoyed it, obviously, because she's like a big fan of the play, and that's like her favorite, play / musical. So she was really enjoying it, and, that was good enough for me. But also, did I enjoy it? Yeah. I mean, it's not something that I would always go back and rewatch. I don't do that with many musicals, but I still thought some of the songs were actually very well written, and the songs are performed the same way as they were written, in the original play. So they didn't like change the songs or like, do anything crazy. James is fucking jumping all around. So in that respect, it was good. Now, but when it comes to, stop, James, what are you doing? But when it comes to like overall ranking, I'd probably give it like a B. You know what I mean? Maybe 8 out of 10. Like, it was just good. It was, the CGI was what it was. And a lot of it was very, it was 2.5 hours. So that is, obviously a little bit long for any movie. And I know the play is like 5 hours and they are splitting it into 2 parts. So I guess we'll see which one I like better. But apparently shit gets real in the second act. So I don't know. But otherwise, was it a complete, disappointment? Absolutely not. It was good. What are you doing, James? Why are you up there? You're not getting up there, so you just... Hold on. This cat, man, I swear to God. All right. But yeah, so with all that behind us, we'll press on with some Code Veronica. Now, as you guys know, if you might be like, well, what are you necessarily trying to complete? Are you just trying to complete the game? This playthrough, yeah, just finishing the game very casually. And then the plan is to also, I still have to do the Master Series on this, which is probably going to be this week as well. So James just keeps meowing, and I don't know why he's meowing. So plan is to do a Master Series run on this as well, which won't necessarily be playing for time. It will just be like pistols only, which that could be very interesting. I don't know if I'm going to include the double pistol thing. I don't even know if you would call that a pistol, but, I'm really trying to just learn the craft a little bit more when it comes to approaching this game, because if you saw on the last part of the stream, essentially this is the last achievement I need to complete this game. This is the Xbox version of the HD thing. I'm playing it on a Series S. You know the deal. But to get the rocket launcher, you can only save at the halfway point once, and that's it through the entire game. So I cannot die, I cannot flub up, I can't fuck up at all. It needs to be as perfect as possible. It's not going to happen this run, obviously, because we already saved twice. But to dwindle it down as much as I can time-wise is like the biggest thing. So just trying to learn like the hurdles of this game. As you guys you're not strangers of me saying that Code Veronica and Zero are kind of like where my skill set is lower than the other Resident Evil titles. So I'm just trying to change that a little bit, and I think these incentives are pretty cool to go after and just, kind of learn throughout the process. Zombies making burgers again. What's up? I don't know if I said what's up to Scythe. Scythe's in here. What's up, man? But yeah, so with all that rambling aside, let's just put this where we need to, and we'll just continue on here. Antarctica, they just landed, and we're about to get into some annoying enemies. James is in the... James, down. I swear, this cat, man. He just gets into these moods. The requirements for unlocking the rocket launcher is like a mad experiment from Umbrella. Yeah, it's tough. I think it's beating it under 5 hours or something like that, and 1 save for the whole game. You know, basically my speedrunning skills have to be put to the test, and then also just like not getting hit and all that stuff. And I'm also in danger from the last from the plane fight. Yep, it's getting close for bye-bye, Steve. I know there's a save room over here, I think. This isn't it. Hello, Jim. James must claim his spot behind me on the chair. What's up, Ryan? I don't know if we'll get news before the end of the year, but hopefully soon. We got Nosferatu over here. Well, not over here, but he's under us, basically. Thank you for leaving the thing behind. Once we push this, Nosferatu's below us, so. Anthony, Steve, save your ammo. Steve, I can't. I can't. Perfect. That's basically what I need. Mix the herbs, get the full heal. Don't mind if I do. All right. Now that we're back on fine health. And also on the chair there. Okay. All right. I just wanted to kind of get us back to fine. I have to deal with these moths and shit, which, again, is annoying, but what are you going to do, right? Ex-Cathedra, what's up? Or, Horror Fan, what's up? Sorry, I saw the orange, and I'm like, oh, it's Ex-Cathedra. No, he's not here. It's Horror Fan. Paul's here. He says, what's up, man? Love this game. It's my favorite in the series. It's definitely a fan favorite. A lot of people like it, and, you know, I definitely like it as well. I'm trying to get better at it, and I think, yeah, me kind of going for these achievements and all that jazz will at least help me a little bit. Well, that's good. We can replenish some of our shit here. try to get that handgun ammo, but it doesn't really seem like it's worth it at this point. What are you gonna do? Yeah, the middle section does drag a little bit. I do agree. I think some of this game does have some pacing stuff going on, which, again, can be fixed if they do a remake one day. No power. BOW. That's horseshit. Fuck off. Fuck off, dude. Alright, so bows don't work. At all. Wow, I'm getting hit from the guy on the bottom and the guy over here. Wow, this is horrible. I can't even get out of this fucking corner. Fuck off, dude. Holy shit. This is, what you call bad. Wishing animated films would adapt some of the games, like remake 1 or 2, just make another badass animated movie. Yeah, I don't know why they ever, took that approach. Doesn't really seem like they did. It's just kind of like, no, let's just make it its kind of own story within the canon, you know. What I say, Dark Side is better than this. I don't know. Dark Side's a little more like condensed, I guess. I mean, it is. I do like it. Human Spider says, I'm better than you. Probably. But Uncle Ben died, so the jokes on the Human Spider, who has no life. You strong mofos, aren't you? Look how fast they are. Maroon, what's up? Doing good. We are kind of getting along through Code Veronica here. Leave the mining key open as this does. Always the backtrack. Code Veronica backtrack. Yeah, it's definitely more apparent in this game than others, where some of the length of this game and the backtracking get a little tiresome for some people. Where I know backtracking is kind of like a natural part of some of these games, but is Code Veronica slower pace than RE0? That's a good question. Slower pace? I wouldn't say it's slower pace than 0. It's longer than 0, I think. But I might be wrong. I think it is. I think what ruins the pacing of 0, I would say 0 is definitely slower paced because of the partner system. Hitting them with the bow is so fucking stupid. It doesn't work. Jesus, this is a dog with fucking 1,000 lives. Alright, now that I'm replenishing some of my handgun ammo, I'll pick that up. But yeah, the partner system in 0 is probably what makes it, definitely makes that pacing more annoying. Because you gotta stop, put stuff on the floor, stop, put stuff on the floor, stop, put stuff on the floor, move, you know. I mean, I'm assuming, yeah, no item boxes, exactly. You can use the C stick to control the other partner, yeah. Or if you're playing another version of the game, the analog stick, you could move them. Got Shudder for a few months, $5. I got to binge some VHS movies, those that I missed. Yeah, I haven't seen all of the VHS films. Oh shit, what is he, sleeping? Well, he's asleep now. Yeah, the hook shot. Yeah, that shit's just very, very tedious. The bow is the worst weapon, hands down. Yeah, it's not, it's good to clear out fodder, but it's not very good as a powerful source. Like, if you use these, the BOW powder, that's, like, the best way to go. And Code Veronica does have more action than 0. It does, yeah. Okay, so that's the power. Straight up design and devs oversight on how bad some weapons are. What's up, Angie? Another member in the house. Code Veronica. It's Code Veronica time. Okay, I might have... Love Zero is one of the most dated... Not dated. The most dread-induced dark horror vibes of the series. It's gothic and super underrated. Yeah, I mean, look, there's people that love Zero. I do like Zero as well. I've come around to Zero and this game on the channel throughout. So, throughout my time, almost 15 years here, went the wrong way. Playing stuff, over time, you appreciate stuff, you find stuff you like, find stuff you don't like. So I could find aspects of things that I like in each game, I guess, you know. Okay, that's what I needed to do, right? Okay, it's being... Okay. I had to supply the power. I had to turn it on, and then I had to supply the power. That's what I forget. Yeah, the 90s action flick opening cutscene. Yeah, 100%. There we go. It's much more brighter in here. I do love the vibe from Zero. I thought, yeah. I think the vibe from Remake and Zero are definitely unmatched in other releases after the fact. For sure. Forgot how annoying these moths are. God, they literally will just keep piling on you. You've pushed the switch. Who duff? We'll have to worry about his ass later. Patriot Joel, what's up? Yeah, I'm planning on beating this tonight. This is a big game. I wonder how they do the size of the game. Yeah, the overall time of the game, like how long it will be, you know, I'm not sure. I mean, hopefully they wouldn't cut anything out that would piss fans off because they know how easy that is to do. So you just have to have a balance of how long you play as Claire, how long you play as Chris, you know. You're not a fan of the mask design, you think they got lazy, or the map design. I don't know. I actually don't mind the maps in here. I mean, are they as memorable as some of the other environments we saw in the Raccoon City? I would argue no. But at the same time, you know, I'm not trying to say, like, you know, I don't like the base. I don't like the island. I do like those aspects, you know. They were trying to do something different. You know, this game has a very cold, kind of industrial feel to it. Always had those vibes, you know. So... All right, instead of getting grabbed a million times. Zero with the arguments might have been has the best opening level in RE game. I love the whole intro section is awesome. Like, they did such a good job. And you know, I do like the James Marcus story. I like the cutscenes with Wesker. A lot of cool aspects of that shit that I like. Got the valve handle. We do need that. Talk about the map on the screen. It's basic red and blue purple map. Not much to... Oh, you're talking about like the navigation map. I just shoot them all. I mean, I forget if they respawn or not. Fuck it, Steve.
It looks like there's an Australian observation base about 7 miles away from here. That should be our target.
Then if we can break through the wall with that digging vehicle, we might have a chance.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Steve to the rescue. Apparently this is where they train Hunk's team. This is Captain Catch. I can't remember now. That sounds about right. The OG RE4 was already a really long game. I remember the GameCube needed 2 discs. Oh yeah, RE0 needed 2 discs. Remake needed 2 discs. Oh no, RE0 is only 1 disc, I think. Yeah, it's only 1 disc. I think Remake is...
No. It's toxic gas.
Way to go, Steve. Yeah, 0 was 1 disc, Remake was 2 discs, RE4 was 2 discs. Way to go, Steve. If Steve actually comes back, do you think they would have a perfect role? He would have had a perfect role in Revelations 2. I mean, if he survived, like if that was the case, I don't see why it wouldn't work in a game like that, honestly. Both were 2 discs? I think both were 2 discs, yeah. I believe so. But the GameCube disc can only hold so much. But they looked fantastic. We got our money's worth with RE4 Remake. Hopefully it's the same with CVR and 5 Remake. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they found the perfect balance, you know? Yeah, they do respawn, these fucking moths. Okay, so I know this is the moment where we do need to leave what we want to leave for Chris in the box. I guess I could technically bring the bowgun too. Wish you could see these burgers. I'm sure they look good, man. It sounds good. Sounds good as fuck. I don't have any loose ones, do I? Can I just make 10? I can. That's actually cool. I could make 10 from that. Okay. Because then I feel like if I bring this, like, this should be fine. Would you take a trip to Antarctica for Christmas? You could say, I live through the real code Veronica. No thanks. No thanks. Isn't also part of the training facility where if the area gets blown off, you can't enter it again? I believe that's something to do with the gun attachment. Yes. I don't know all the, like, the outcomes off the top of my head, but... All right, so this is what we're doing. We're definitely going to save. 100% we're saving. We're not making any mistakes. We need photo upload option on chat. YouTube will probably never allow that just because, you know, people posting crazy shit online. But... Very good. All right, so because we basically have this Nosferatu fight, and then we are going to be playing as Chris, so we want to make sure that we are good to go, and I think we are. We got the handgun that I'm fine with leaving this with Claire. We kept the assault rifle in the box, the grenade launcher in the box for Chris. We have the valve, the gas mask we need, some healing, bow gun. I mean, I could take like another set of healing. I don't want to leave Chris, like, strapped with healing, but... Just in case. I mean, we should be okay, but... I'll manage. Respawning moths, which will still respawn. Until we... I don't know when they stop respawning. I went the wrong way, of course. That's right, Steam Gamer. Thankfully, that doesn't really happen with my chat, but, you know, other chats get crazy. Yes, need the mask. Thankfully, I am at a level where I have a manageable chat, you know. It's not too crazy. You gotta use the valve on this.
We're safe now. Think again, Claire.
I shall enjoy watching you shriek in agony.
Not this time!
You gay!
Never mind getting shot point blank. The falling is what did you in.
What was that?
Yeah, I know. It's just the whole, like...
Are you ready?
It's the whole
I'm gonna bust through that
RE
wall.
magic
Go
of how the
for
fuck
it.
did they survive. See, doing dodge rolls like he's a yeah, like he was almost like Max Payne. Oh yeah, the double disc PlayStation games. Oh yeah. Yahoo! We flooded the facility.
Right. Claire, maybe we can escape through there.
Looks like a perfect boss fight stage.
Come on, let's go.
Hit the like button. Hell yeah, Steam Gamer. I was just about to say, hit that like button. Thanks for coming in. Ray Kit's in the house. What's up, brother? Says, come on, folks, show that
Claire,
love.
come
Thank
on.
you, man.
Finally, we can get out of this.
Thanks for
insane
coming in the
place.
other day, and welcome back to part 2 as we jump into Nosferatu. And that rhymed.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, let's go. What, are you scared? Move it.
I forget the reason why he's called Nosferatu.
Ah!
Steve!
Steve has the most, like, upper body strength of anyone that I've ever known. Milky, what's up?
Hold
This is
on. I'll wait
my
for that
favorite
monster
game
to
of all
come
time.
back.
Well, join the chat. Come on.
Forget about me.
We're going to be playing this to the end. Is there a sniper rifle? Or am I, like, tripping? Is it over here? No, it's not. Interesting. I feel like I was supposed to get, like, a sniper rifle. Don't I usually have a sniper rifle for this fight? Or did I not? Whatever. The Nosferatu movie. I was thinking about checking it out. It's definitely not going to be on Christmas Day. Oh, I had to pick up where Alfred fell. God fucking damn it. Well, I guess it's better than leaving the fire extinguisher behind. I mean, I could always reload. It's not like we're that far back. But. It is difficult without it. That explains it. That's all right. We just saved before all this mumbo jumbo, so it's okay.
Resident Evil.
0. I'm just gonna make sure I grab the rifle this time, and that will be it. I love the HD version of this game. Is this the best version to play these days? I would say so, as far as just like how, you know, I do like the Dreamcast version. It's probably my favorite, but this is probably the most like accessible, and I do like it. And thank you, RayKit, for the £5. Says donation train. Let's go. RayKit is the first donator of the evening. We can see if we can get some more. We got Matt Clyburn in here too, fellow member. Thanks for coming in. We're gonna make sure we don't miss the sniper rifle this time like an idiot. I forgot that I had to pick it up. I, for some reason, thought it was like on the thing already, and I was mistaken. So, Cam Amaze in here. What's up, man? Good to see you in here. All the members are in here. I appreciate that. That really helps out. You guys have been voting so generously on the new poll, and which is going to dictate the next survival horror stream on the channel that isn't Resident Evil. We don't need to see this cutscene again. He wakes up. I'm such an idiot because it literally shows the fucking rifle. But I was probably looking at the chat in that moment, so that's why I didn't get the refresher. And if I wasn't looking at the chat, then, well.
Claire, what are you doing? Let's go!
I'm getting the rifle so I can save your ass.
Are you ready?
No. No, I'm not ready.
Okay.
son of a bitch. Alright, you son of a bitch. Fuck. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. I gotta go for that knife kill. I know. I don't think I've ever actually done that successfully. I'm just clicking no so my retries don't count at the end. You know. Trying to do gooder. Yeah, how all the fog and the snow would be in the remake would be actually nuts. I gotta not waste shots when I can't really see his heart. I think that's the biggest thing I'm messing up on right now. Remember the dev team did an exclusive interview in Paris talking about the game's devs. I saw a video. Well, that's cool. It sucks when it's always in a different language, though. First time I ever saw the knife kills when I ran out of ammo and had to use a knife. It was like 0405. For me, it was Resident Evil Challenger. Nuji and Nathan, like I think it was when Nuji was knifing them, and I saw that cutscene. That was the first time I ever saw it.
We're safe now. Think again, Claire.
Think again, Claire. That's more like Wesker. Ah, you see? You see here?
Claire, what are you doing? Let's go!
At least we can skip this shit. Everything but door times. The HD version does load pretty quickly. Ray Kit with the second, or I'm sorry, Kamame with the second super chat. Thank you. Those guys made me want to get a GameCube. Yeah, seriously. I already had a GameCube, and I was like, I gotta get the Wavebird controller when I saw them use it. Still have not gotten a Wavebird controller to this day. But. Got him. I think I got him. Did I get him a second time? I think I got him. Fuck. Come on, turn around, bitch. Oh, that's it. We're out. Well, I think I got some hits on him. We got him? Fuck yeah. Whew. Good shit, guys. Someone get Anna Wavebird controller for Christmas. I always wanted one. You know, they're definitely hard to find in good shape.
Are you
So
all right?
look at this man, fucking just hanging on by a thread.
Claire!
Well, the Wavebird controller was wireless, and it was a bigger, chunkier GameCube controller, but I liked it. You know. Ignore the sex sounds coming from the game. That's just how they recorded it. All right, now it's Chris's time. Now we gotta fight this this giant worm.
I didn't expect to find another living person left on this island. Who are you?
I came here looking for a certain girl.
A girl?
Have you seen anyone named Claire Redfield?
Did you just say Claire?
You know who she is, don't you?
Don't you?
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago. While I can't say for certain, she was probably on one of them.
I see. I guess my sister owes you. Thanks for helping me.
Everyone's gone. I may be the only other person left. Go on. Follow your sister and get off this island.
I must save him. Okay, just for safekeeping. Oof, that was like close. Yeah, this was Chris's first reappearance since RE1. Pretty big deal, honestly. Yeah, wireless controllers definitely became more of a thing during that era. Oh, you little bitch. Come on. Doesn't fucking snap. There we go. Poor Rodrigo. The man that got caught up in the middle of all this bullshit.
Hold on! Don't give up!
Looks like I can meet my family again. Here. Take this.
What?
She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore. Take it.
Well, we got our lighter back. Dave, what's up, brother? He says, I had the gray wireless, missed that thing, played so much Super Smash Bros. Against my brother. Yeah, man. I know there might have been, you know, some kind of input delay back then with some of those controllers, but I don't know. Apparently it was pretty responsive. And, yeah, I always wanted one. And I never see them in, like, you know, like game stores that are around, you know? Like, they always have the generic, like, you know, like the generic GameCube controllers that are kind of like repurposed or whatever. Well, I didn't mean to use that, but okay. Did not mean to use that, but all right. Just wasted some healing, but no worries. Nicely placed submachine guns, but we'll keep these for later. Now we gotta pretty much check out all the areas that Claire was once at, but now with Chris. But this time with a little bit of a twist. Yeah, would you be prepared to tackle RE5 Professional using the standard handgun without upgrades? That would be tough. That I'm telling you right now, that would be fucking rough. Yeah. Is it possible? Maybe, but like no upgrades on the standard handgun? That's a lot. I don't even know if there's enough ammo that you could use with the bullets not being as strong and the gun not being as strong. You know, like, I don't know. Like, that would be really rough, honestly. Worst part about moving so much is all my OG gaming stuff getting lost or tossed. I was a kid. I wish my brother or dad took care of it or kept that stuff. Yeah. No, man, it's definitely tough to keep track of it, especially if you moved and stuff. And, you know, there's just a lot of stuff you have to constantly worry about getting, you know, damaged in movement or while moving, you know what I mean? Like in transportation, if you're packing stuff away. Like, there's so much anxiety that I get just thinking about that kind of stuff, you know? I do have more shoddy shells. Let's pick this up. RWK, what's up? Fellow member in the house. Shoddy shells. Don't have the shoddy yet. We will eventually. Which is always a blessing in any Resident Evil scenario. Plenty of healing for Chris, which is good. And the bowgun Claire has, so we don't really have to worry about that. I know that was an experience to play professional with unlimited ammo, but still had a tough time. Oh, yeah, no, it's the dying meter, man, in RE5 makes it so challenging. You get hit once and you are immediately in dying, and if you're a second too late to healing Sheva or Chris, vice versa, it doesn't work. Like, it actually does not fucking work. So, you know, yeah. Daniel, what's up? Yeah. Dave says you need a humongous checklist for all your collectible stuff if you had to move so you don't misplace anything. Yeah. It's gonna be a super crazy OCD experience for me. Which I'm not looking forward to, but it's something where, you know, looking forward to having the move itself and having more space, absolutely. But the actual process of it and how specific and meticulous I am, there's a reason why I would be the one doing all of it, nobody else. And then I would also be the one packing away those things in a specific spot. So... don't think we need anything else. I'll keep the assault rifle in there. Leon, YouTube, what's up? We're going to have a little appearance from Wesker again. Yeah, I already got the platinum for RE6, and that was hard enough. So, it wasn't that bad, but it was, you know, still annoying. It'll be right on it. There we go. I will control the lift. No, I'm not. I am not moving at the moment, no. I'm just saying at one day when I do move, it's going to be a bitch to get a lot of this stuff out of here. The collection background you guys love, that would probably never change. It would just be, you wouldn't even notice it. It would just be like from one spot to the next. But yeah, no worries on that.
Who is that?
Alexia?
No.
She's already fully awake.
She's already singing.
Chris, oh little fishy, come see my home.
Chris, I'm sending some company to keep you entertained. Consider this a small...
I fucking hate these drones.
Enjoy.
Did it, Scythe? I don't blame you. The collection background is vital to the LTRE channel. Yeah, I mean, it is at this point. Even though this isn't all, like, the Resident Evil stuff, you know? Like, it's technically, it's over there. So, you know, depending on... Because I have, like, a specific shelf for it. But depending on, you know, what the logistics are of the room and everything and how it works out, yeah, I'd like to still display everything as proudly as I can. But Callie's the inspiration for all this stuff. She's the one that was like, yeah, put that shit, you know, behind you because it looks cool, you know? And, you know, this room has gotten switched around a few times with multiple things kind of, you know, being taken out and moved around. So I still have not come across a person alive that's got the platinum for Rev 1. Yeah, that's tough, man. Beating RE6 13 times. I was like, yeah, I'm done with RE for a while. I mean, yeah, it's a lot. RE character statues in the house got to make their way into the background at some point. Yeah, definitely. You know, it's getting one for just statues and figures is like another thing where it's like they take up so much space that it's hard to like. It's hard to. You'd have to get the right shelves to display everything, you know. And then also more, you know. Perry, I didn't think we were actually doing a show. I thought we were done Mondays, from what I understood, but... Christine, what's going on? Good to see you in here, fellow member in the house. The doorknob is missing. Well, not going to be able to open that. RE7 had a few hard achievements as well. Yeah, RE7 is tough. You know, the Madhouse thing is tough. Madhouse is... I still don't have the platinum for it, but I'm probably going to stream that. Shit. Yeah, but what are we talking about? I thought we were just doing it temporarily to to cover PlayStation Pro. Now that we're done, what are we doing? Oh shit, I actually dodged him. Wow. Lots of Sony news hit yesterday. I mean... This fucking thing keeps disconnecting. Oh, hello, Jesse. Jesse making a rare appearance. Why are you meerkatting? Why are you meerkatting? Huh? He does look like Donkey Kong. think we have to go down. I'm not moving anywhere. I was just saying when I do move. Jesus Christ, Jesse. Fucking hell. Jesse, I swear to God. Stop. I am not moving. Jesus Christ. I mean, he always looked like Donkey Kong. We. I'm not moving anywhere. If you need help moving, let me know. When that day comes, Steve, I will definitely let you know. Nothing set in stone. All I was saying earlier in the chat was when I do move, the collection has to be meticulously packed. That's all I said. It didn't say I was going anywhere. It didn't say I was moving. But that's what happens when it's out of context, right? Dayton, Ohio, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Exactly. Now we're gonna have to deal with these hunters. Brought me a lot of joy, thank you. There we go. Nice little headshot action there. to use that key at some point. Actually, I might need... Ugh. I guess it wants me to go down the fucking ladder? The open door animations. Yeah, I think it was one of the last ones. That's cool to hear RE7 is, I'm assuming you're saying it's running well on there? That's good. That is good to hear, man. It's good to see that you're enjoying it. Fuck these hunters, dude. No. The last thing I want is to be on danger right now. Guys, come on. These fucking cats, man. Oh, okay, so you're saying it's moving like a slideshow. Okay, so there's apparently some issues with the PC. To lower shadows, which is pretty general. Okay, yeah, maybe there is some kind of workaround, honestly. Because that's what I like about the Steam community, is that at least they keep people kind of posted on some of that stuff, you know? Give me 1 sec. Sorry, guys. Helldivers 2 is a fun game. Good to see you in here, Light. Not much. We're just playing some Code Veronica. And just seeing how far we can get tonight, I guess. Probably won't finish it like I thought. Didn't know we were recording tonight. I missed the chat and all that, so it's on me, but we'll get as far as we can. Probably put this away because I don't have... I should just take something with me because these hunters are just a pain in the fucking ass. Can't go there yet. Chris Redfield pre-steroids, yeah. But he still looked normal. Dreamcast is a, yeah, it's one of the greats, that's for sure. To take away one of the Resident Evil games from the series and remove it from existence, which one would you pick? It's a good question. And why? Probably RE6, because it just didn't really impact the story all that well, and Capcom completely ignores it, and it didn't have any, like, repercussions or any like follow-up to it. It just seems like it's like it just is there just to be there. So I would just say RE6 because it wasn't really that significant is really the word I'm looking for. Simmons was a bad villain. None of the characters ever mentioned the events of RE6 ever, and it never really seemed that important to Capcom. Like they didn't really like continue the story at all with Jake and all that stuff. They didn't continue anything because they realized how badly they kind of messed it up, so it doesn't really make sense for them to kind of keep it that way. RE5 has significant things. What happened with Jill, that's honored. Wesker being dead at the end of 5, so those things were honored. RE6 never really was honored in that way. It was never, like, followed up with, like, oh, yeah, by the way. So I think RE6, you can kind of remove it. Umbrella Corps is a good pick if you're talking, like, spin-off games and just, like, versus games that I could give two fucks about. But, yeah. I would confidently say 6. I know people like 6 nowadays. People, you know, put it over and all that stuff. But all RE games above 5, says Steam Gamer. Yeah, I mean, everyone's gonna have their opinion. That's fine. If you like 6, that's fine. I just think that, like, story-wise, with all those scenarios combined, it just didn't really carry much weight after the fact. 7 and 8 didn't really talk about 6 at fucking all. I mean, why should it? 7 and 8 kind of felt like, you know, spin-off games in their own right anyway, but that's why I think if you made a 9 that was more like stand out, it would make more sense, you know, where it's more of like, you know, it's more of a confident sequel, and you don't really have to worry about 7 and 8, but if 9 is going to acknowledge stuff that happened in 7 and 8, and it's the end of that trilogy, then you kind of can't get away from 7 and 8 anyway. So that could be a blessing and a curse depending on, you know, how they go about it, you know. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. I just think there's a lot of stuff that, like, they could have made 6 a different concept, and it could have worked a lot better than what they did, you know? And, yes, they're all PTSD'd out at some point, and Chris gets, you know, emotional because of what happened with Piers, which, like, I didn't really care about the Chris and Piers connection either. Yeah, I just, you know, some things were stronger than others, but overall 6 was not it for me. And if I could erase it, it would just be that. I would just erase 6 and just pretend like it didn't really happen. Or maybe pretend like 6 is a spin-off, you know? The only thing I liked about 6, or mattered for Scythe, says Leon and Ada and Sherry, probably would have been better if it was just them 3. Yeah, if it was probably more contained and controlled, and you had Sherry and Ada within Leon's campaign, Leon being the main character of 6, and that's it, instead of like 4 scenarios that you have to play through, it would just feel a lot more, you know, a lot more cohesive, I guess that's what I'm looking for. The important thing that happened to 6 was Chris going down the playground slide. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. The Juavo were not cool. There's just so many things I just didn't like about it. And still feel to this day. And maybe I'll do some kind of like follow-up video talking about how I feel about 6 like now, kind of retroactively, which I've done a video on before that, but it's been even longer now. Don't care about the hate I'll get. Not a fan of RE6, but I liked it much more than 0. That's fair. A tier list video of all the games is overdue. That's true, Dave. That's very true. I don't know if I'm going to do a tier list or an overall like ranking video, like a full-on ranking. I don't know what the kids like nowadays, but I mean, I feel like, yeah, one of them will kind of work.
Long time no see, Chris.
Wesker? You're still alive? You're still alive? What are you doing here?
I came for Alexia.
Who?
An organization hired me to capture her.
Wait, you attacked the island. And my sister.
Wesker showing his true power.
You have no idea how much I hate you. You destroyed my plans. So now I've sold my soul to a new organization. Now die. Here's a little secret, Chris. I figured out that your sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia. It's too bad you won't be seeing her again.
All the laughs.
Alexia?
Only Alexia would make him fucking toss Chris aside. There's no reason why they should be that fucking spongy. Jesus Christ. Scythe thinks Chris should have went at the end of 6. I don't think so, in my opinion. But I mean, you know, if that's where when you wanted him to go. This has been mentioned before, I'm sure, but worth saying again. Something to think about. Wish they showed Wesker's red eyes at the end of the Separate Ways remake when we was on the boat. Would have made it cooler. Yeah, they could have kind of alluded to, you know, more of his power, so to speak, you know? The headshots to the zombies, always a good thing. Acid rounds. Says Chris went to the upper room in RE6 and we might have not gotten RE Village, which could have been good, right? Yeah, that's true. But who knows? Because they were doing weird stuff with him. I feel like sometimes... Come on. It's so dumb I can't use the steps while he's fucking climbing. God damn it. Yeah, I feel like sometimes Chris does get done dirty with either design of his character or the writing, you know? It says on the page, be aware using the method to apply reshade into the other games might lead to visual technical issues which can affect the integrity of the game. I wish I read that first. Well, it's all good. Sometimes it's a work in progress with the stuff. What if the next game had a mode where ammo can only be obtained through crafting? That would be an interesting challenge. Fucking hunters. Yeah, good luck with that, man. Hopefully that works for you. As the thing about PC, sometimes it's like, you know, to get the little things going, you gotta either do some research or fuck with some files, but once you get it, you're set, you know? Still have the other chemical in the save room. Are you getting better at this game? Is it fun? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. I'm not the best at it, but I mean, I'm trying to learn it, I guess, for these other runs I'm trying to do. I can get comfortable with saving now, but it's the problem of, like, when I really want to go for this achievement, I can't save as much as I am. So I really have to, like, know what's coming around all the corners and, you know, like, be ready, basically. You stayed out of the fire on this stream? I have, man. I have. Thank you, Joseph, for the £2. Appreciate that. What's up, Jake? Or you make your own adventure story. Sounds more like a fan game than anything else. I see what you're saying, though. Different levels, different battles and shit. Give me that. Tired of your shit, Hunter. No, we can't go this way. Angel says the Chris section was better than Claire, and Claire's first half was hard, especially when I was a kid. I had trouble getting past the sections when the game starts. The Chris switch up. Yeah, yeah, no, it was definitely challenging. Blood types play a role in Resident Evil games, Chris. Yeah, I don't think so, honestly. I know they have, like, the stats there, but I never thought of it, like, making any difference to anything. There's always interesting stats. Like, why the fuck would they have blood types? Why does it matter? You know? Because they would put them there. You're just like, all right, it's part of the stats, I guess, but... Probably should have done that from the rip. Do vampires care about blood types? In True Blood they do, but I don't know in general vampire lore, right? Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Angel. Frankie says the Japanese believe that blood type influences personality. Interesting. I haven't heard that before. Fuck out the way. Glowing red eyes. Very nice. My personality in that situation would be piss myself with fear. Well, yeah. So some of these situations would change anybody's personality immediately. All right, so we got the medals for the thingy thing and the thing and the thing. I know the feeling, bro. The Red Hunters are the worst. They really are. They really are fucking horrible. Definitely something I'm not ready for. Yeah, probably just a better written story overall. You know, not just Chris, but story itself. Steve Death was sad and heartbreaking, even if it was cheesy and campy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, wow, I'm literally on danger. Actually, hold up. Going to see how they recreate and make Code Veronica better. When the day comes, it definitely deserves a second chance to be better than when it was first released. Yeah, I mean, I think the remakes, you know, always have a great shot at just kind of like making a really cool impact for people that have never seen it before, and you know, the pacing and everything can be adjusted slightly, and just improvements all around that I think will be great to see. Yeah, I think there are certain things and certain vibes that, you know, you probably can't recreate in certain ways, you know what I mean? Because the way some of these games came out and they were what they were as far as like the vibe and everything, you know what I mean? And it's really hard to try to channel that back up, you know? It's tough, you know, it's a very challenging thing to kind of recapture, so you kind of have to do it in its own way. Where it's never going to feel exactly like the original and the different vibe of that time of gaming, you know, that was just completely unmatched, in my opinion, from the late 90s, early 2000s. So those ingredients that you mentioned are, yeah, it's kind of part of the whole puzzle, so to speak, part of the whole presentation. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure back then, you know, it was all fresh. What? Why do they block it? I think we have to go through here. I'm basically trying to get back out with not having to use the shotgun, so I'm a little turned around at the moment. I know we have to go down those stairs, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with, you know, Silent Hill. It's nominated for a completely different genre. I really enjoyed it, but, you know... people will pick what they want. But for me, that's probably contender for Game of the Year. For me, Silent Hill 2 Remake. But I haven't played everything. You fucker, man. Motherfucker. I went to the wrong fucking room, man. Get my ass turned around over here. This is where we have to go. It just takes us for the balcony, the steps fall. That's all I wanted to do this whole time, and it turned into a whole fucking getting smacked by hunters and all that fucking jazz. Yeah, I know. That's why, Angel, I don't even pay much mind to shit like that. You know, I don't pay mind to the awards because it just shows you how incompetent some of the shit is anyway, and a lot of it's bought and paid for. And I know they try to make it seem like it's voted on by fans, but you know, I think there's a little bias to it, you know, that isn't really talked about, and that's why it doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, we have our own game of the years, and that's kind of where we hold them. You know, and I also don't play every genre of every game, so when I say, you know, whether it's Silent Hill 2 or RE4 Remake for last year's Game of the Year was mine, you know, someone would be like, well, you didn't play Elden Ring, Ant, so fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, you know. To a certain extent, I don't, because it's a genre that I just don't play, but I can appreciate it. So it's all relative to what, you know, what that person is playing, you know. I don't think Code Veronica was really a financial success. Like I think it did okay, and like people bought Dreamcast and stuff as well, but I don't think it sold as much as the other games, and I don't think Capcom was really jumping to remake it because what's going to make more money, RE4 or Code Veronica? It's obvious. Very difficult to read in a good way. It's true. Yeah, I was thinking like I could actually like pick him off, but I forgot that like he just fucking sits there, and I wasted some ammo. But it's all right. I got a little too scared. Thinking I had to fight him. All right, no, we went too far. I mean LJ, not RJ. What's up, priority 1? Doing pretty good. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Mark, about 8. That's cool. I mean, look, if that kind of thing floats your boat, then that's perfectly fine, you know? Yeah, we'll get one eventually. Just gotta give it time. Got it, Joseph. I had it running with my onboard graphics. Oh my god. Oh, there you go.
Hold on, Claire.
Happy you got it, Joseph. Thanks for the £2. Again. It's located in settings in the window. In Windows, nice. Alright, because this Coverona has to come out on the Switch too. It's not going to sell at the current consoles. It will, I'm sure if they do make a remake within that time, it will be on the Switch too as well. Because the Switch 2 will be able to run stuff a lot better. Yeah, if it gets an official PC release ever, yeah, modders will go nuts. You'll get randomizers and all that good shit. What's up, Wiz? I think now all the moths and the spiders are gone. Yeah, Leon was not good in that movie. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Not sure. Joseph, I might do some Resident Evil mods, maybe. That would be one of the first things I do. But alright, guys. I'm probably just going to wrap it up here. I wanted to finish this tonight, but I had no idea I was recording with Perry until he came into the room. So I guess I missed a message, and I thought I had tonight off from that show because it was supposed to be a temporary Monday show. So I thought we were off, and here I was ready to stream the rest of the game. So I wouldn't have even went live if I had known. So I don't have to split this up into 3 parts, but maybe the next part I could just begin my next playthrough. So I deeply apologize. This was not supposed to end this soon, but we'll be over there on Common DualSense, I guess for another week. I don't know. Yes, thank you, Carlos, for 43 months of memberships. Appreciate that. Ray Kit, thank you for the £5, brother. Appreciate you. Camame with the $4.99. Joseph with the £2. And the £4 altogether. So thank you guys. Much love. And Ghost and Hail, no problem. I'll be back tomorrow with a long stream. And yeah, sorry guys. Check us out over there at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time tonight. And then I'll be live streaming tomorrow. So that's it and that's that. Take care, everybody, and I will catch you next time.